Alright guys, so this is my new mud mower project. It is a 92 weeder mower. I just have the hood on for my old mud mower. Now, this is my first mud mower video, and this is like where I first talked. Now, as you see over here, this is the mower that was seen on Drifted Mom's mower. This was going to be my permanent mud mower, but what do you know, the transmission blew on it. So, and it's been having some other issues like steering. The steering would just pop out. So, I figured, you know what? Christian has a weed eater, so he just gave me the weed eater. So I was like, you know what? Weed eater is a better chassis anyways. So I'm gonna just retire this chassis. Parts I'm gonna be taking, the back wheels. Those back wheels do not belong to me, that's his. So I'll be taking my back wheels, my engine, and that's about it. And the snorkel and all that other jazz, just to get that running. So this engine will be going on that mower. Yeah. Anyhow, I would do one last ride, but the transmission blew, so yeah. See you in the shop to take off this engine. Alright, well here she is up on the lift. Gonna unplug the wiring. The starter's not done because the starter doesn't work on this motor. Pull start, so he needs starter. Unhook the electrical. Fuel line, throttle, and take off this pulley. 4 bolts underneath and the engine will be off. I'll see you then. Alright, so the engine is out of the old one with snorkel intact. Don't know why I took it off, or I didn't take it off, but whatever. And ready to be dropped in this chassis. I gotta do a little bit of rewiring because this originally had a flathead in it, so. But I could do it. Anyhow, back to you when the engine is in and bolted up.
Rolling has started. Please hit the pause button to pause and stop to stop.
Are you actually recording? Okay, so first start, yeah.
And what a great first start, fella.
Well, update on the weed eater. She's gone on her first mud trip through this and it's about 2 miles out here. Anyhow, basically, she did great. I mean, this mud right here is the nastiest, thickest mud ever. Like, this stuff smells like straight poop. I mean, look how nasty that is. Well, anyhow, did great with the tires. Went down right about there, and the tire fell off the bead. Did great up until this point, so had to walk about 2 miles out of the woods, and my friend met me out the front of the graveyard with that spare tire. So I'm gonna put that on that and limp our way out of here. I mean, it's gonna suck ass because this mud right here, they're useless in this mud. I mean, these woolly boogers did pretty decent actually. I would recommend these tires. Just make sure you have them inflated enough, because yeah. But the other one's fine, so it should be good to get out of here. So I will update y'all when I'm out of here. Alright, spare is on, and I'll get it out of here. So this is the last part of my mud mower, my first mud mower video. Now, the part where I actually put the engine into it and got it running for the first time, that was supposed to be my first part. But you know what? I got lazy, never uploaded it. And next thing you know, the thing looks like this. I mean, really, y'all saw me. This tire popped off at the graveyard. I'll post a video on how I mount tires. As you can see, it still has tire slime on it. I mount tires a very unique way that nobody else does, so I'll post a video of it. But anyhow, well, I guess I'll show her off since I've, never properly done it. As you can see, there's the engine. Will be needed replaced. I'm gonna have to replace it. That sucks, but it's just facts. Basically, the issues going on with it is it needs a new head. Now, from day one, it's always had an exhaust issue, where it does that because the bolts are stripped out in it. So, yeah. But also, I had to replace the head gasket on this engine, so of course it blew its head gasket. But when I had to take off the valve cover, and this bolt right here sheared off inside of it. Now I used JB Weld. I just JB Weld the fuck out of it, and it broke. As you can see, there's remnants of it, but it's pretty much all gone. So it doesn't do anything. I'm pretty much going until this motor blows. I mean, I'm gonna be replacing it in the next couple of weeks. So if y'all want to buy this off me, I don't really care. You can give me like $20. I don't know, seems fair. It just needs a new head, Besides that, everything else is fine on this thing. Does not come with the carburetor because I need it for the new motor. But I do have a new motor ready to go for this thing. Anyhow, things I need to add to this project. I need to take off the deck lever, the deck engagement, because that hits my leg and it's not very comfortable. Fix my lights. These do not work. It should be wired up correctly, but they're just not working. So I need to figure out what's going on with those. What else? I might add electric start to it, because I'm going to put a four-wheeler rack on the back of it. So, because my little battery box does not work, because, yeah, she gets pretty gross in there. Yeah, as you know, this thing's pull start only, and it's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna change that out. New hood. If y'all have, and you're in the area, like maybe on the Florida Mud Mower Facebook group or something, I don't know. If y'all have like this style of hood, like obviously you have like the it's like one light right there. Anyhow. I am looking for another one of these hoods because I like this style of hood. The issue with mine is, and I think most of them, this terrible, the brackets. Terrible. The only thing holding this on is 4 zip ties. That's it. Or 2 technically. 4 on the other side, but 2 zip ties. I mean, it's holding, but frankly, I don't know for how much longer. This hood's on its way out, and I like this style of hood, so if y'all have another one, please let me know. I will buy it off you. Name a price, whatever. What else? This thing show you guys how I built my snorkel. I'm just wrapping it all up. This is my first mud mower video, Oh, one thing you guys should know. If y'all have a crotch shifter mower with a 5-speed, like that, crotch shift. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're supposed to be called, but anyhow, the smallest pulley you can put is a 4-inch, and even then it rubs. If you have a 6-speed, you're probably gonna go for a 4.5. But since I have a 5-speed, I can just get away with a little bit smaller. This works quite well. I don't really have belt slip issues. Actually, I don't have belt slip issues. But then again, I'm not going in super high gears. I'm usually going in first gear through the mud hole, just because, frankly, I don't need to go fast. On the front, I gotta get under the mower to show you guys. And just took a shower and I'm already getting dirty again. As you can see on the engine, I have a 6-inch. I'll leave a link. I'll leave a link in the description to this. Very much like, and I think it's a very good upgrade. I don't get terrible camera angles, but I recommend this pulley. It's 6-inch, 1-inch bore. So far this is holding up quite nicely. I have 2 of these, just gotta like them so much. And then obviously I have my 4-inch on the back. And you see why you can't do that. See how the crotch shifter's in the middle here. Which means you also have to take off the belt every time, or the shifter every time you change the belt. It's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. Yeah, that's that. Also, tires. These are my, well, woolly boogers. I don't know what else to call them. That's what they are. They're just some rip-off ones. They are 22 by 11 by 8. I will leave these in the link in the description. Pretty good tires. I like them. They're not the best in the world, but they do the job. They're cheap for the pet. For the set, I got them for like 115 bucks. So, not bad. I'll leave a link. Also, if you have these first-gen steerings, you gotta rebuild them. I'm telling you. You can see it down there. Rebuilt my steering. There's no slop in it. So far, it does pretty good. Cause yeah, the steering was bad before. I could turn the steering the whole side of Evolution before the wheels would start doing it. And when you're going down the trails, I'd fling the mower every which way. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I just rebuilt my steering. It's not that hard. There's other guides to it on YouTube. I don't need to show y'all. But I think that wraps it up. Oh, this. I just wanted to show this off. I'm very proud of this. You take the rear, like there's a back plate that goes here, and you take that off to get to the pulley. Cut it in half, and I left this part. Now, why do I like this so much? Well, obviously you can tow trailers now, but you can also get to your pulley and belt nice and easy. See that pop, the belt pops off. You can just reach in there and get her back on. It also leaves me 2 other holes right here to mount an ATV rack, which I'm planning on doing. So that'll be in the next video series. I'm gonna get a camera mount for my helmet, like phone camera mount, you know, for my dirt bike helmet, so I can start filming out on the trails, which will be pretty spiffy. Besides that, I know this video is getting kind of long, really long. If you're still around, I applaud you. I'm terrible at making videos, okay? But if you're still around, you know, comment what you think I should do. I know I need to do a gas pedal. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of that, but I'm not a fan of them, so I'm just gonna leave it without. Also, I'm lazy. Anyhow, that would be it for my first mud mower video. More to come with this thing. See y'all next time.